Okay, uh, we will now create a table. Okay, we have created the database profile. This is profile. Okay, profile in the MySQL, and we will create a table. Okay, the table name is users, and fields are, for example, we have 5 fields, 6 fields. Okay, let's see what are those fields. Go, let us go. And now first field is user ID. Okay, user ID, and it will be integer, and its length will be, for example, we have 10 or 20. Okay, unlimited users. And now next is username. Okay, username, you can type user underscore name. Okay, and here we will select varchar. Okay, in MySQL we select varchar, and username may be 50 characters. Okay, 50. And user name, and we will also have user course, username and user course. Okay, and this is varchar, and this is course, may be 100 characters. Okay, 100 characters, letters. Okay, now we have email, and email is also variable character. Varchar means any kind of character, quotes, everything. Okay, so it is 255, maximum length is 255, right? And its password, okay, email and password, and password is varchar 20 characters, 20. Okay, and we have date inserted, inserted record, date insert. When the record is inserted, this is used for reporting purposes, when the user has applied, okay, etc. And there may be other fields. Okay, this should be date, but we will store varchar, this also. Okay, and this should be 100 characters, maximum date. If someone selected the full date format, then maybe it is you have to calculate, because it takes bytes on the disk. It is your disk, and disk is not cheap. Okay, so it now we have created we also have block. We can add column for block. These are the columns of the table. In relational database management system, there are columns and rows. Records are rows, and these are columns. Okay, now I go to save, and I save it. Okay, save this. Users has been created. Now if I change something, I have to apply it. This is primary key, ID is primary key. Okay, email should be primary key. In third normal form, we have not discussed the normal forms, but in third normal form there should not be two unique IDs. We have email and ID, this ID and this email, two unique IDs in the table. There should be only one unique ID in the table. Okay, so this also, but we are now learning, just learning that how to insert and how to apply the classes in PHP. Okay, this is not MySQL course, this is not SQL course. Okay, but you must know that this ID is extra if email is there. we should have email as ID. Okay, for example, we have employee table, employee number, we have some ID card number, that ID card is, so there should not be two unique things in a table. This must be understood. Okay, and these varchar are 50, 100, 200, these takes bytes, so must be analyzed in the analysis phase. Everything, every character, what are your goals, okay, what is your future, you have to decide. This is not ordinary thing that okay, put the names and go. Okay, you have to apply, you have to apply all your knowledge, calculate, okay, feasibility, is it feasible, okay, and now we have changed this, and we have changed this to, let's change this to auto increment. Okay, this is now I change this, there is an attribute field. Okay, attribute, and I should, auto increment means 1, 2, 3, automatically MySQL will increment it. Next record will automatically be saved, auto increment. Okay, right. Now this is how this is auto increment. Okay, extra is auto increment. Okay, we can use email as again is a primary key. Primary key means the key which defines the record, defines a unique record. Okay, uniquely defines a record. So we have one table, users, inside profile database, and users have these fields: ID, name, course, email, password, and date insert. We can add more columns. Okay, we can add more columns from here. Add one more column after insert date, or after name, or after course, after email. We can insert and press go. We can insert the columns later. Okay. Now we have this this table ready, and we will use it in MySQL in users portion, users class. Okay, we will save the user, the records will come here, we will update the user, the records will be updated here, and we will delete the user, the records will be deleted from here. Okay, and we will view the user, the view and search, the records will be fetched from this database, from this table. Okay, from this database and inside this table. Okay, so what we want to learn is, we want to learn how to make table, first thing. Second thing, how uniquely what should be the primary key, should it be auto increment, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 auto increment or not, and then how to attach this table to users class, the class PHP class. Okay, PHP class, these names, these six fields will be the data part of, because this is auto increment, these remaining 5 fields will be data part of the class, user class. We will see that. Okay, this is the data part. We will apply save function, we will apply update function, we will apply delete function, we will apply search function, view function. Okay, so we will see that when we will create this user class. Okay, after that, in the front end we create the objects, and we pass the values and values from the form, and those values will be stored here, fetched from here, updated from here, from this. Okay, deleted from here. Okay, I hope you have understood. This is very much detail. Okay, this is very easy thing. Okay, columns and rows, just like in Excel or you have columns and rows. These are columns, headings, and inside every heading we will have records. Okay, thank you.